So yeah, last 30 days.
36,000 euros. That's serious money, man. For being a school teacher from Canada.
I've done the group coaching sessions with David also. He's also awesome. They have enough experience to know exactly what's missing in your business for you to go to the next level. I'm not gonna lie, it's a shit ton of work. It's hard work, but there's nothing for nothing, and I don't think there's easy money that can be made.
Alex.
Yes, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. Where are you calling from today?
I'm in Bangkok right now from my condo.
Nice, man.
Bangkok,
One and a
yeah.
half here in Bangkok. Cool. Yeah. I'm currently in Samui, but yeah, obviously we met in Bangkok, right?
Yes, we met
Yeah.
we met at the Eminent Air Muay Thai gym. It
Yeah.
was actually, I think, 2 or 3 weeks after I moved here. The first time
Oh,
we met
really?
each other.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you just moved then to
Yeah,
Thailand?
yeah, it was like August of last year. I
Nice.
just moved to Thailand. I was like exploring gyms, and then I stuck with that gym, and then we met each other at training. Yeah.
Yeah. So what made you move to Thailand initially?
Initially, well, I've been a teacher in Canada for the past 5, 6 years. The economic situation over there and the salary for teachers is really not amazing. So I was looking for opportunities overseas to go teach, and I've been
Yeah.
doing martial arts pretty much all my life since I was like 3, 4 years old. And I
Yeah.
got a job offer in Thailand. I love Muay Thai, so I was like, this is perfect, and I made the move.
Amazing. Yeah. So it was it the first time that you also went to you came to Thailand, or have you
No,
been to
I
Thailand?
came here on vacation in 2019, right before the pandemic. I met some teachers that were teaching here while I was here, and they told me that's when I was finishing my bachelor's degree, and they were like, "Oh, like when you graduate, get a few years experience in Canada, and then you can easily get a job over here." And
Mm,
that kind of like stuck with me, and then the timing was perfect, and something about Thailand attracted me here, and here I am.
cool. Like why ecom then? Like why? Okay, of course we met in the Eminent Air gym, but
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about ecom initially when we met in the gym. I usually
No.
don't do that because when I'm in a Muay Thai gym, I'm here to train, and like not everyone cares there about like
100%.
business and stuff. So I prefer to not talk about it when I'm there. But I think you came up with it yourself, or you talked maybe with my business partner Arthur first, or
I think, well, we did actually kind of become friends before talking about ecom, and I was following
sure.
you guys
Yeah,
through,
yeah, for
through
sure, yeah.
Instagram, and I saw what you guys were doing. And then we went out for dinner one time with Arthur and Juan and another guy from the gym, and then that's when I started asking you guys, oh, like, what's the whole ecom thing? And I knew absolutely nothing about ecom, I have a bachelor's in neuroscience and in physical education, so everything is like science, sports, education. Whenever it has to do with ecom or business or that type of thing, like I'm starting from scratch. As a teacher, you have a lot of free time with all the vacations and stuff. And I had some money saved up, and it was just sitting there. And it's like, okay, do I just like invest in stocks or stuff like that and not do anything? And then I saw the opportunity with business belts, and after talking with you and Arthur, I was like, let's do it.
nice. So zero experience with e-commerce. You just
Zero.
met two random guys from the Netherlands in a very authentic gym in Bangkok, and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, with
let's
chickens
join
running
e-commerce.
around and everything. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
And how's that been going so far for you, the ecom? Like results, of course,
Yeah.
but also in terms of just your experience in general. Like, how do you like it compared to being a teacher?
Yeah, it's definitely it started off being completely out of my comfort zone. I'm used to working more like with people in real life, not through a screen and everything. And first, I had a lot of setbacks. We talked about it, and it was a big challenge. But I saw the potential, and I saw what the other people in the community were doing, and I just kept pushing. And eventually, I kind of like found my way with the help of the community and the help of the coaches. Now business is doing great. I'm doing regularly 1 to 2K days for the past month or two. And whenever I have setbacks, I know how to handle them. I'm starting to get a good company structure, and I learned everything through the community from
Yeah.
scratch. So
Yeah, amazing, man. So, what made you eventually join Business Belts? Because ecom is completely new to
Yeah.
you, but why did you still feel like, yeah, I want to do it?
two things. The first thing is, I came to Thailand, yes, for teaching, but there's something that attracted me to this country, and I knew there was a lot of opportunities in Asia through networking. And you put yourself out there, you find an opportunity like this. And being a teacher, you often work to save money. You don't work to make money. And that's something I wanted to switch in my lifestyle because, I have certain standards for myself and like someplace I want to be in my life. And I knew, okay, like teaching, it's a good, stable job, but it's not going to get me where I want to be financially. And then I saw the potential with ecom. I said, let's try it out. Let's do it. I'll give my 100%. And the other thing is business belts. What it represents. And I come from massive martial arts background. I was on the Taekwondo national team in Canada, and the whole community is called business belts, black belt, red belt.
Yeah.
The tiers. We met each other at a Muay Thai gym, so it's like everything fell into place with me, and it's like the mindset attracted me.
Yeah, great. Like we can dive a bit deeper into like your martial arts history after
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
You're showing some results because
Yeah,
you
let's
said
do
like you're doing now 1 to 2K days, so meaning you do between 1 to 2,000 euros in revenue.
Yeah.
Those are not profits, of course, but it would be maybe nice to show like what have you done the previous months in terms of revenue from month to month, maybe based on the last 3 months, for example.
Sure.
What have you done in terms of profits? Like, could you share something like that?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, last 30 days.
36,000 euros. in
36,000
revenue.
euros exactly, and I'm at about between 25 and 30% profit
Oh shit! So
on
that is
average.
like
Yeah,
between-
like October was really high.
wow, that's like between nine to 11,000 euros in profit.
Close to it. Well, last week, wait, I have my sheet over here. Yesterday I hit 8K profit
Wow,
for the month.
8K profit in a month.
Yeah.
That's serious money, man. So that is the last 30 days, 8,000 euros profit.
Yeah.
From being a school teacher from Canada.
Yeah, man,
That's
dude.
amazing.
8K profit is like 3 times my salary.
Yeah,
it's
wow.
you make that off of your computer in a month. Like it's hard work for sure, but it's gratifying to.
You gotta stay committed, bro,
that.
because this is just the
100%.
start. Okay, so the
100%.
last 30 days you did 8K in profits. What was it like the month before that? Was it still profitable?
Last month before, I believe it was about 4K. It was September.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
see,
one
like
of the-
about half, 167.
So that was 22,000 euros in revenue that you
Yeah.
that you had here.
Yeah, and I did between 4 and 5K, so I think 4.5K.
Okay. Wow. So
Profit.
okay, that's serious, man. So you made like, let's say 12,500 euros
Basically,
in profits based on the last 2 months.
based on the last 2 months exactly,
Wow, that's insane, man.
from one store. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
only the beginning. I got plans for the next few weeks, next few months.
Bro, it's really only the beginning. That's for sure. How do you feel about this though? Like, because I know that at the beginning you were struggling and you're very open about that, which is great. That's why you have the community.
For sure.
And I kept telling you, like, bro, just trust in the process, keep doing what we tell you to do, and it will come. It will really come. And you did it, and now you're at this stage. Like, how does it feel?
Man, it's a great feeling because sometimes, when you're struggling and you're starting a business, you might not see the end of it because your head is kind of spinning and it's like, oh, it's all negative and all that type of stuff. But during the setbacks, you don't really realize what you're learning,
Yeah.
right? It's even if the numbers are not where you want it to be, you're still acquiring the knowledge, the skills, the work ethic, you're building your business structure. You listen to your coaches, you apply yourself, try to understand what you're doing, and eventually you'll get there. Like it's one thing Arthur told me, it's not rocket science. Anybody
Right.
can do it. You just need to apply yourself and put in the time, put in the effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's gratifying, but also it's like you want to do more. Because
Of course,
you
like,
you
that's
see
it.
what's possible, and there's so much with ecom. There's so much to learn, so much to optimize. And it's like sometimes in the I'm making these numbers, but sometimes in the community I see guys talking about some stuff. It's like I have no clue what they're talking about. It's like, okay, I want to learn about this thing.
Yeah, like what you said, it's like last month, October was 3 times what you earn as a school teacher, right? So how are you looking at that? Like, of course, I understand you're not gonna instantly say like, oh, I now completely stop and that's it. But like, how are you looking at those things?
I mean, it's a shift in the plans for the next 1 or 2 years for sure. Because I know if I keep staying consistent, I can keep making these numbers and even more. One in my plans, I'd like to do ecom full time for sure. If I keep applying for it, we talked about it. I want to move near the beach. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to do it, but in my mind it was a retirement plan. It's like, okay, I'm going to work as a teacher for 30, 40 years, get my pension, and then when I'm 60, retire near the beach. But now, since I started econ, it's like, okay, it doesn't need to be a retirement plan. If I can build something really solid, consistent, which I'm on my way to do by next year, I think it's a good plan.
Yeah, amazing. And you know what I like about it is that you said that you came to Thailand also with more of a vision, like there must be opportunities there, it's
Yeah.
Asia,
Yeah.
there must be a lot of network, and like that is an idea that you had, and then eventually you put that idea in work because you literally found us via your passion, which is
Exactly.
martial arts, which is
Yeah.
Muay Thai. And then from there you also decided to commit, and then look where you're now, and really it's just the start, man.
It's a nice journey, but like you said, it's only the beginning,
Yeah.
There's so many doors that are opening and so many opportunities
Yeah.
and so much to learn that
Yeah.
it's like I'm going to keep pushing. And You know, being
Yeah.
a teacher, it's a great job. It's super gratifying working with the kids. You got
Yeah.
some good advantages with like pensions and vacations and that type of stuff. But I
Yeah.
want more for myself, and I think ecom is the way to go
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. So do you have quite some vacations as a teacher, and like, do you use that time now also to work on your ecom?
Oh, definitely. Like especially in Thailand, the schedule is a bit different than in Europe and in North America. During the whole year, we got 14 weeks vacation.
Mm.
7 for the summer, 3 for Christmas, and then a few of them here and there.
So your vacation is almost coming. It's
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah, Christmas. I got 3 weeks off, you know, and it's for me, it's like okay, like it's vacation from school, but it's also an opportunity to work
Yeah.
on the business a bit more, make it grow. Yeah, man, especially with Q4 coming in. So
Yeah. And how were you able to manage it besides your work when you don't
Yeah.
have vacations? Because this is a conversation that we have quite often with people. They're not really sure if they should join because they have a full-time job. Where we
sure.
always tell them like, hey, listen, majority of the people that are joining business belts are all working a full-time job.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because you need money, you need to invest, and you're not gonna give up your job if you don't have any proof of concept with another business model.
Yeah.
So how did you do that?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a shit ton of work. It's hard work, but there's nothing for nothing, and I don't think there's easy money that can be
No.
made. You know, with any type of business, you know, you're building a business, it takes time. I mean, I think it's just time management, discipline, what you set your priorities. You know, it's okay. I have a full time job, but what are my priorities outside of work? If I put everything else above my business, and I think it's just going to be just a little side gig I put 30 minutes in every day, it's not going to work. You know,
No.
you want to make 5K, 10K a month, you're going to have to put the time and the work. By talking with other people in the community also, I feel like a lot of people are just looking for that quick profit, but they don't
Yeah.
think about how to build the business itself. And
Exactly.
it's like, okay, you start making profit, it's cool. I see the money in the bank going up, but how do you build something sustainable? You know, well, you're going to need to invest in the structure, invest in employees,
People.
yeah,
Yeah.
people, you know, and the coaches and the community help me a lot with that. But I'm at a point where I have I have 3 employees. I'm going to hire a new one this week. At first, it was a lot of work because you do everything yourself. But as soon as I started delegating with the profit I made, then it's like, okay, it becomes a bit more calm.
Yeah.
So you need
Yeah.
to be patient, build up that cash flow. But as soon as you can delegate and hire people to do stuff like customer service or product listing for you,
Yeah.
then you do it, and you'll see it's going to be even more manageable. But
Yeah.
you do need
I
the
like-
hard work and the discipline before you get
I
there.
really like that you're saying that because it's true that at the beginning you need to work very hard. Now you
Yep.
still need to work hard, but
Oh,
you need to work.
100%. Yeah.
You still need you need to work smarter. Where did you get that discipline from? And also that because you say patience is also important. Where
Yep.
did you get discipline and patience from? Is that from martial arts?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Patience as well.
Patience as well. You know, it's I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I'm very ambitious with everything I do. You know, I'm either all in or all out, and if I'm all in, I put all my energy. I apply myself 100%. But that comes with patience also, because there's nothing for nothing, and you know everything is a journey, and there's going to be ups and downs. Most of it comes from when I did martial arts when I was younger. I was on the
Yeah.
Taekwondo national team back in Canada,
Oh,
and yeah,
the
for
national team.
10 years I did 5 world championships.
Wow.
I finished on the podium at 3 of them. I won bronze medal at the world championships 3 times in taekwondo.
Wow.
And you know, when you're an athlete, like it's the same thing for any other sport. You want to get on the podium, you're gonna need the early morning trainings. You're gonna need, you know, your recovery, your discipline with your nutrition, this and that. And I did everything like when I was in high school and college and university. That's where I got kind of like the discipline and like, okay, learning how to
Yeah.
make sacrifices and to be
Yeah, man.
to be
Because
good
you
with
were
it.
you were going to school, but at the same time you also need to wake up before you go to school because you got to train and you have to sleep
Exactly.
early. You can't be with friends because you have to wake up early.
Exactly.
Those things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I was already used to the lifestyle, and I've always had that drive or that fire, but I stopped competing 5-6 years ago for multiple reasons. And it's like I didn't have anything to channel that motivation in.
Yeah.
And then I found ecom, and it's like, okay, if I apply the same mindset I had as an athlete, as a martial artist, to the business, you know, this is how I see results.
Amazing, man. How did the coaches help during that program? You had Mels and Rudy, I believe.
Miles and Rudy, yeah.
So you have Mels on the business side and Rudy
Yeah.
on the accountability side.
Yeah, yeah.
Could you give some things that were really outstanding to you that you say, yeah, with Mels this and with Rudy that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, both guys are great. I think I've done the group coaching sessions with David also. He's also awesome. And
Yeah.
I think they have a lot of experience, and every coach has their approach. They have enough experience to know exactly what's missing in your business for you to go to the next level. You know,
Yeah.
it's, let's say I have a call with Mel's, and then we talk about some stuff. And then like I apply everything, and then in my head I'm like, okay, this is awesome. It's gonna work. It's perfect. And then some things go wrong. I can't see why. Then next call with Nels, he looks at it for like 2-3 minutes. It's like, oh yeah, you should change this, da 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 da, and then it works. So it's sometimes it's just this tiny little detail that as a beginner or if you don't know anything about ecom, you don't see.
Yeah.
But it's good to have that external point of view. And with Rudy, he's super open-minded, super motivating. Also, he's a no bullshit type of guy. So he holds you accountable, and if there's something you're not doing correctly or something is wrong, he's not going to be scared to tell you. And I think in ecom or anything that you want to succeed, you need sometimes like that just to put you back in your place.
Yeah, amazing, man. So, yeah, good to hear. I'm happy, bro. Like because you joined, and of course we know each other personally, also via the gym. So then I have connection with almost everyone in the community. Like I would say that I'm pretty close to every single person that is in business belts as like the founder together with Arthur. I think it's also a nice thing.
100%, yeah.
But of course with some people you have like a different bit of connection with. For you example, because we know each other from the Eminent Gym, I don't know, you just vibe on a different frequency because you have been together at places where you already both arrive happy as a person because you're just in Thailand in an authentic Muay Thai gym to hit some pads. Like there's nothing better.
Yeah.
The frequency of that is already a bit different, if that makes sense. So
100%.
yeah, I talked with Arthur quite often about it, man. Like he really needs to make it happen, and we all said like he just needs to keep pushing. And you had a bit of struggles, but yeah, now you're here, right? So I'm really happy for you, man.
Yeah, thanks man. It's like I think looking back, it's good that I went through the struggles, and Rudy told me the same thing. Because I know how to handle it now. Because right now, like I told you last week, I had a few setbacks, but it's like a repeat of stuff that already happened before. And now with the experience I had, then I know how to handle them. I know how to fix them, this, that. So it's like it's not stressful anymore.
And that's how you learn, right? And that's
100%.
always happening. Like I'm also still facing those obstacles and things, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I'm also starting new things. As of this moment, we're doing again with ecom some new things, and you're gaining new knowledge. And then it's uncomfortable though because you're not knowledgeable in that field. So you're like, it's just scared. So then I'm always thinking like it's fun because we run our own community. We teach so many people like how to do X, Y, Z. But at the same time, I'm also still that student. Like I'm still that guy that really wants to learn a lot. And I think that's really a great thing. And that also motivates me. Like it motivates Arthur and me, like as founders of Business Belt as well, to keep going and to inspire people as well. Like, hey, listen, it's not that we have a community and not also want to learn. We keep investing in ourselves as well. And then
100%.
we can transition that knowledge to our coaches, to the students, so it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's motivating for us also to see you guys. You keep growing, keep improving. You guys are also looking for like different resources for yourselves, and if it's for yourselves, it's for the whole community as well.
Yeah,
because you're very open to like sharing your knowledge and being close with the members, and that's one thing I appreciate from the community. Also, it's a bit of a family feel. It's like everybody even if it's through a screen, it's everybody encourages everybody, and
that's also what we want, and it's also nice that more and more people starting to come to Thailand. Actually, that's also a nice thing. Definitely. It would be great if you actually come to Samui once to visit or something if you have time.
Yeah, I'd love to, man. I'd love to. Yeah. I've been a few times. I love Samui. It's great. Yeah. For next year, I was thinking either Phuket, Samui, or Koh Tao.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
So you already told me briefly, like you're patient, you're building teams, you're hiring your 4th employee this week. What is the goal for now? Like, how do you set your goals? Do you look in a month from now? Do you look in a few months from now? Or do you look on a weekly basis? Or
So when I do goal setting, I do short term, medium term, long term. I do it with numbers also. So it really depends on what I'm working on. Like long term goal would be to hit 10K months every month at least. That's like for me bare minimum. Medium goal, it's by June make enough to live off of ecom full time and move to Samui, Phuket, whatever near the beach. Short-term goal, it's to build my team, build my business structure for me to delegate a bit more and open a new store relatively quickly, as this one is going really well. And another goal of mine, obviously, is to join the Red Belt program very soon also. Yeah. So I think it's good to set yourself like really short goals because it's small victories. Also, if you just set yourself, okay, my only goal that I have is in 3 years, I want to be there, then you're not going to see the successes that you have all the way up until there. So set yourself small goals that are achievable and you'll achieve soon, and then celebrate the small victories, and that's going to make you grow.
Amazing, man. Yeah, sounds good. I'm excited for it, bro. I know that you'll be able to achieve all those goals. Just stay consistent. I honestly think that you can achieve the goals that you mentioned faster than you have set now, but that's okay. Like just push, because you said by June 2026 you might be already able to do that at the end of Q1 in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
new year, you know, because
100%.
but let's see, man. Like I really like the goals, and yeah, I'm happy that it goes well, bro. Thank you for sharing all this information.
Yeah, man.
Someone is watching this and they're considering like, should I join either business belts or maybe not even business belts, but they just want to start with something with ecom, but they're
Yeah.
not sure. Like, what is your advice?
My advice is if you're ready to put in the time and the effort, like we said, it's not rocket science. You just got to start now. Don't wait too long. If the timing is right for you, just do it. And you'll see after.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best advice. It's short, but it's very strong. That's it.
There's nothing else to say.
No, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it, man. We're gonna do a next interview after you joined Red Belt and you done some insane results, and then we're
Let's
gonna
do
look
it.
back at the interview that we did.
It's
okay.
gonna be soon. You'll see. Sooner than
All
you
right.
think. All right. Thanks
See
a
you
lot,
there, mate.
Thomas. Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye bye.